Hey adventurers, welcome to another NZ Hiking Adventures adventure. I am back on the wild west coast and we are in for a 4-night, 5-day hike. So let's get into it. So this is day one and we are heading up the Toroha River and we will be in Cedar Flat Hut tonight. I probably won't do a lot of filming today as I've got a video already posted of an overnight hike into Cedar Flat Hut and I'll put the link up here somewhere, so feel free to check that one out. End of day one and we've made it to Cedar Flat Huts. Behind me is the newer of the Cedar Flat Huts and we've got bunks in there tonight, so that's good. Behind me here is the historic Cedar Flat Huts. No one in there. It's pretty clean and tidy. So yeah, the plan for tomorrow is to head up that way behind me somewhere to Range Biv, then Zit Saddle and drop down to top Kokatahi Hut for the night. So today I did have one little mishap which I will put a photo in. I'm hoping it's one of those it's going to look way worse than it actually is, but we shall see. Good morning from Cedar Flat Hut. Day 2 today and our plan is to head up behind me in that direction. We are going to go up Adventure Ridge to Range Biv, over Zit Saddle and down into the Kokatahi to top Kokatahi Hut. Update on my knee for you as well. Much better, no pain, a little bit of swelling and a little bit of bruising, but all good, so yay. That is a very deep gorge. We've just crossed Median Creek and here is our junction and we're heading up there, Range Biv, that way. Honestly, I don't think this video is going to do this section justice. So steep, definitely pushing me to my limits. Honestly, that bit wasn't the steepness as much as the exposure that was really pushing me. It was just, you know, one slip and it's a long way down. A lot of like holes through the tree roots and slippery rocks. Definitely needed to pay attention there. Right, on cue. We've made it to Range Biv in 2 hours from when we left the Toroa track. That was a steep climb, and I think there's more climbing in our future. Pretty much near vertical. Haven't done a lot of filming on this section because it's really steep and it's only a trail and it's really hard to follow. But there, top of those rocks, is a marker, and then on top of those rocks up there is another marker. So, yay, we're so glad when this climb's done. Made it to the top of Zit Saddle, although it is higher than actual Zit Saddle. Having lunch, and that down there is into the Kokatahi. Heading down from the Zit Saddle area and down into the Kokatahi. Kokatahi Hut. So happy to be here. Good morning to day 3. We're at top Kokatahi Hut and we are heading in that direction over there down towards Crawford Junction and top of Crawford Hut for tonight. It's probably going to be a very long day. It's quite cold, it's quite breezy, but the sky is clear, so hopefully the sun does make an appearance. Left the hut and we are heading down the Kokatahi. I thinking? We've got a few k's to go to reach the cableway, and seems like we're in the lower part of the Kokatahi, so the river's widened out a lot more down here, which was a lot nicer. And we've made it to the Crawford Junction cableway. Cool. There we go. Arriving at Crawford Junction Hut. Pretty useful. Back down to the Crawford River. We're going to hop up there. Not a moment too soon. Top Crawford Hut. Right, so we've made it to Top Crawford Hut. It's been a long, hard, challenging day, so we're very glad to be here. I think it's taken us about 10 hours to get here from Top Kokatahi Hut this morning. Our plan tomorrow is to head over Lathrop Saddle and then drop down into the sticks. It's going to be another tough one. Good morning. This is day 4 and we have spent the night at Top Crawford Hut. Up there behind me, yep, there roughly is pretty much the direction that we're heading in today, over Lathrop Saddle that will take us down into the Styx River. It's going to be a beautiful day, clear skies, not too much wind. Looking forward to this last final challenge being over. So we've just left the hut, across the 2 branches of Crawford Stream, and now we're starting our climb. There's the hut down there, and we've come up this. As you can see, it's definitely a road. Right, so we made it up that really steep bit, having a well-earned breather. And we're going up there, there's a pole there, and then over there, that's our saddle. Not quite Lathrop Saddle, but very, very close to it. And here's the tons at the base of the saddle. after dropping all the way down that, can't even begin to describe it, we are finally arriving at Range Biv. Here it is, Range Biv. So we've made it down off the Browning Range track and we're back into the sticks, and just through those trees there is Grassy Flat Hut. We are arriving at Grassy Flat Hut. So we've made it to Grassy Flat Hut, and this is the end of day 4. We've come all the way from top Crawford Hut, over Lathrop Saddle, down past Range Biv, and now to Grassy Flat Hut. It is a cracker of a day, and I am going to put my feet up and probably have a big sleep. Good morning, it is day 5 and we have 12 kilometres in that direction to go, and we will be back at the road end. It's been a tough, challenging 4 days so far, and I think today will be a bit of a challenge too. So we are part of the way between Grassy Flat and the road. We have opted to stay on the true right of the Styx River, and the track is definitely rough in places. There are markings, and we have dropped down to the Styx River. We've still got quite a few kilometres to go. We have made it down the Styx River, and we're just about at the car park, just on the 4-wheel drive track. It's taken us pretty much 5 hours to get down from Grassy Flat Hut, and it was in parts a challenge. The good parts of the track were good, the bad parts of the track were bad, and everything in between was pretty much in between.